I am really excited today because we're going to discuss another style in that Wig Pro line. This one is called Joy. It's in a really fantastic color. I can't wait to share this style with you and discuss this brand in detail. Coming up. This wig style was sent to me by Wig Pro in cooperation with Wig Studio One for this review today. You can find this style at Wig Studio One. Go below the video, expand the description box. You'll find a link directly to this style where you can check out all of the beautiful colors and pricing. Be sure to check it out at Wig Studio One if you have any questions for us. Please reach out to support at wigstudio1.com. Wig Studio One has carried this Wig Pro line for quite some time. I always thought that they specialized in those higher end human hairstyles, but I have learned recently that they offer a wide variety of fully synthetic styles that are comfortable, have good quality, and are affordable. I recently provided a review on the style Liana, which is just an open cap style by Wig Pro. It's a part of my affordable series. And I was really impressed with a few things. I was impressed by the quality of that style, how it was constructed, particularly the cap. And I was also impressed with the color options. These colors are just super dynamic, like layers and layers and layers of color. So today we're going to explore another Wig Pro style, and everybody needs a little joy in their life. I believe that's true. And this one is called Joy. And it's in the color H2680 HS12. So you can see just by the color code just how dimensional this color is. This is a long kind of tousled beach wave style. It has a lace front, a full monofilament top, and then machine wefted sides and back. But first, let's dig into this highly dimensional blonde shade, this H2680 HS12. The base color here is a light golden brown, and it's really more obvious towards the back and at the nape, because everywhere else you're going to see these wonderful highlights. So the highlights are a kind of a sun-bleached blonde here, more of a neutral blonde. And then there's also a very, very light brown, chestnut brown in the highlight pattern. And all of that is on a medium brown, golden brown root. I think this color is beautiful. If you like colors like John Renault's 12FS8, if you like Sparkling Champagne by Envy, I think you're really gonna love this. I feel like it's neutral, leaning just a bit warm because of the golden brown base color and light golden brown highlighting. So I am just really impressed with all the layers of color here. And you'll see that that blonde is kind of centered around the face a little bit more. I feel like it's very thoughtfully done. Joy is a super flattering, long, tousled curly style. I always say if you can add a little bit of a fringe to a longer style, it's just going to be eminently more flattering and more wearable. That 6-inch layer of fringe right here at the front, it just frames the face so nicely. It just really frames the face instead of dragging it down with a longer front piece. And I find that that is very much more manageable than something with a longer fringe because it really stays out of the face. Now, Joy came right out of the box with this contour and volume on the top that you see here, okay? So that is a very pronounced high contour right at the front. I think that it's very flattering. That is just right up my alley. But I also believe that if you didn't want that, that you could push the hair down and forward and tamp that down a little bit. So all I did was take my fingers and kind of rake it back, which accentuates that contour a little bit and gives me the look that I want. Those fringe pieces just kind of curl out and around and back into the style. So like I say, super flattering and very manageable for its length. So overall, this is about 16 inches from the crown down. It's about the same length all the way around And again, that 16 inches is a nice flattering length. It's just a shoulder skimming style. Joy weighs right around 4 ounces, so that's right on par with other similar styles, if not maybe a little bit lighter, because this is a nice density. And it features a lace front and a full monofilament top. Let's take a look at the lace features here. Always gives a better, more natural look. So the knotting looks pretty fine on this piece. The lace material blends in well to my skin tone. It lays flat against the head. And then you can definitely see through to the illusion of scalp along anywhere you want to part it on the top, because it is a full monofilament top. And we'll play around with the parting a little bit in the styling segment so you can get a sense of that. One thing that is really striking about this as well is that it's a full monofilament top, and typically what you'll find is more of a flat effect on the top when it's full monofilament. Not the case with Joy. All I have to do is take my back fingers and just kind of fluff and prop those top pieces to get a lot of volume on the top. It's a little bit smooth on the crown, and then you get a little bit down the style and it breaks out into these waves. Now these waves are a nice, relaxed, soft, beachy wave. It looks like a spiral that has just been really nicely and gently deconstructed. What I love about this is that it's been tapered a little bit at the ends. That gives it a little bit of a brushed out effect. So if you don't like that, some of that more modern, crazy, separated texture that we think of when we think of beach waves, these are a little more uniform, but absolutely soft, tousled, and beautiful. And because of that little bit of tapering at the ends, gives a little bit of a brushed effect that just enhances the softness of it. The fiber, super impressed with the fiber as well. This fiber is soft, fine, and silky. So not quite dry on this style. It is just beautiful, feather light, silky. It's not so fine as if to resist body. This has beautiful body bounce and movement. Discussing permatease, you will find permatease on this style all around that monofilament at the crown and heaviest here at the nape. It's not overdone. It doesn't feel hot. It doesn't feel stuffy. It's not too huge and pillowy on my piece. So I feel like if you wanted a little bit of a slimmer profile, it would be easy enough to accomplish that. Here's an inside look at the cap for Wig Pro's Joy. There's that temple to temple lace front. It does not extend back into the ear tab, but the seams are very nicely obscured there. There's a seam that adjoins the single monofilament top. The lace front is made from a thicker welded type material. You can definitely see through to the illusion of scalp. There's a nice velvet ear tab with extraordinarily long, sturdy stays in the back. Lots of wefting. There's an extended felted nape here with Velcro style adjusters. Lots of wefting, a good amount of stretch. I would say this is a perfectly average cap right out of the box. You could cinch it in to accommodate a petite average or let it out for average large. So Joy here is right out of the box. I haven't done anything to it but shake it out and find a parting space. So this should be very similar to your experience. Now you can see variances from style to style, but I'm really impressed with everything about this style so far. I'm just going to go ahead and manipulate this hair so you can see how it moves and reacts to styling. I would urge you to go out to Wig Studio One and check out the Wig Pro brand. I have several Wig Pro styles that I have been really impressed with so far, and so we'll just keep those reviews coming. Everybody enjoy their day.